2024 St. Louis Rapid&Blitz. Rapid, Round 9. Grandmaster Ian Nepomniachtchi, Russian, playing as black. Defeated. Grandmaster Maxime Vachier-Lagrave, France, playing as white. The French grandmaster avoided the Sicilian Najdorf, playing the slower moves 4, h3 and 5, a 4, instead of the pawn break d4, but got absolutely nothing out of the opening. Nepomniachtchi later sacrificed the exchange and nicely converted 3 extra pawns in the endgame. According to my database, this is only the second time Vachier-Lagrave plays this system. It's interesting to see him avoiding a theoretical battle in his favorite Najdorf defense. Black has many ways of playing, but including a 6-4 is useful to discourage white's plans of castling queenside in the future. Played in order to prevent b7, b5. Nepomniachtchi had played this move before. My impression is that he wants to prevent the plans with the exchange of the knight on c6, followed by a 4-5. Now we have on the board a version of the Scheveningen defense, which Kasparov liked so much, but a slightly improved one for black, since white's pawn on h3 is not very useful. Normally, this position is reached with the pawn on f4 instead of the pawn on h3. A difficult move, since this is not the classical way of playing this pawn structure. The opening was a success for black, who has no problems whatsoever. But white retains a space advantage, and the position remains balanced. A somewhat sad move, but necessary to defend the e4 pawn. Queen e7 is also possible, preparing rook f to d8 with an equal game. Nepomniachtchi tries to open the game for the bishops. The best square for the queen, otherwise white closes the game with e4, e5. It's an inaccuracy. Queen g3 was a good alternative. Fighting for the initiative, the immediate bishop exchange leads to a simpler game. I was surprised that this rook went to d1 and not the other one, rook a2 d1. It was other good alternative. Bishop takes c5. It was a good alternative. Exchanging bishops leads to dynamic equality. After b takes c5 following, queen c7. White's pawns look menacing, but it's not easy to push them. It's an inaccuracy. d5 is a natural move. Black can keep equality. Other inaccuracy. Although the position is still objectively equal, this move gives black the initiative. An excellent exchange sacrifice. Now the position is more difficult to play as white. The pawns are very weak. Black's bishop is strong, and the king is in danger. The rook can't work miracles. e5 is a difficult suggestion by the machine. After bishop take e5, followed by rook d8, check, somehow it seems white is able to preserve equality, although this is far from clear. Queen b5 is an interesting alternative. Black goes for the up-pawn. Is an inaccuracy. Rook a7 is tempting, but black keeps all the pawns defended after queen b6. Is tempting, but black keeps all the pawns defended after queen b6, already mentioned. Is an inaccuracy. Rook a6 is necessary to keep both the pawns on c6 and f7 attacked. Black now keeps 3 pawns for the exchange. Is another inaccuracy. King g2 is more stubborn. The endgame is not an easy one. This move makes the win problematic. h5 is best, not allowing white to play h for h5. King e2 is an alternative. Is the only way to fight. I'm sorry, no human can play like this with little time on the clock, maybe not even with a lot of time. The idea is that after queen take g3 and queen take queen, white has good drawing chances even though black has 4 pawns for the exchange. The important point is that the king side is paralyzed and the pawns can be attacked. Queen a6, also winning. Queen e3 is on a better chance. Great move. Nepomniachtchi converts the advantage smoothly. A desperate final attempt. Queen take b7 would have an error. By f take e6 check, black has to capture the h5 pawn first. Queen take h5 check is excellent move. Now black can maneuver to capture the rook. Maxime resigned. Thank you for watching the video. Please like, share, and subscribe.